Okay.
All
Our
right.
internet is really lagging, so
Okay.
we'll just do vocal.
Okay. Danielle said she's joining right now, so she'll be here in a second so we can get started.
Okay.
And
Erica was almost home, so she'll log in a minute.
Okay, so she'll log in as well.
Right.
We'll get started. Approval of agenda. Everyone take a look at the agenda that was sent out the other day?
Yes.
One yes, that's good.
I motion it to approve.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny seconds.
Okay. Perfect. Anyone have any pecuniary interest in the nature thereof?
Nope. Do we have Kayla? Did we lose her?
I'm here.
Okay, she's there. All right.
Okay, approval of the minutes from our last meeting, August 25th, 2020. Those are also sent out in that email with the agenda.
Okay.
Anyone is interested in approving?
Sure.
Okay. I'll second.
Beautiful. Second. Perfect. Okay, financial report, treasurer, Carol. Give us a lowdown.
Our bank balance as of September 30th was $39,506.45.
Nice. Do you need approval to pay any bills, or do we need to pay the oil bill, or do you?
I haven't got one yet, but probably will. Mind you, they topped up right at the beginning of summer. It's sitting full.
Okay.
But
yeah,
we could pass it just to prove that once the bill comes in, I can pay it. Please.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea, just because we don't know when we'll be together.
Yeah. Okay.
So, anyone want to approve the purchase, the payment of bill? Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Jeremy.
Do
we need a second on that?
I'll second it.
Okay.
Perfect. There is no rental updates at the moment because we're not doing rentals, so easy.
Right.
There's been some inquiries, but they we just told everyone that we're closed, so we're just not taking anyone on at the moment. Business arising. Oh my God, that was loud. Business arising from the previous meeting, which is the Plexiglas installation update.
I printed off the.
I believe I saw an email.
Sorry. Go ahead. I printed off the estimate that Amanda had sent after her and Lori went and met with the fella. So the estimate was $1,851.51. And the township is, as far as I know, that is covered. Then the latest message is it's on back order. So I'm not sure when it's going to be done.
I just sent it to you.
Oh.
What were they putting in, Lorianne? Did they explain it to you?
They're affixing a full sheet of glass because of the size, which seems, I was like shocked with how much, but it is what it is.
Probably so it's not, plexi might tend to warp maybe, or.
Yeah, she said because of safety. I'm just trying to pull it up here now. Oh, sorry.
Never mind, I got it. Oh, fuck. Why is it?
Oh, sorry. Danielle's on Wayne's phone. She can't get logged in.
Oh, okay.
What's that? She never got an invite.
Oh.
I just resent her one if she goes into her email.
Okay, just go into your email. Okay.
Oh, we could hear her. Where's the one from a boop, 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 boop. She just sent the key. Oh, it's probably attached in here somewhere.
She made it. Just coming on. Okay, bye. Technology.
Yes. I think the last thing I saw from Amanda was that it was back ordered.
Yeah, there was. I'm just trying to find it. Panels.
I can't find it now either.
Oh, freak.
Stupid thing.
I don't have the heart to kick Wayne off his new Amazon toys, so we are lagging. Amanda. But it was something in regards to here, Amanda. Geez Louise. Estimate. Okay, I met with the carpenter to determine the glass would be the best barrier to use between the kitchen and the hall. There's no cost to the hall board. I'll let you know if you have any questions. So,
you're right. Yeah, and then I think
something's back ordered. I hate how they don't know how to quote.
Yeah. There it is.
Because we're in the.
Jeez, no, I can't find that latest one. Oh well. Okay.
I'm trying to find where it said that it was delayed too.
Did it have a date? I couldn't.
No. Custom made glass panel, 2 stainless steel post brackets, hardware installation. So materials $918.50, labor $720 for $1,851. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's being funded through United Way.
Or something, yeah, something.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering if they were putting, I seen a couple stores with just corner pucks, and they were sitting in the corner pucks, and they look really nice rather than being framed right in.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be framed in from the sounds of the stainless steel posts. So somehow it stands up, because you got to be able to put your hands underneath it to slide a plate or something, right? So somehow, right? It'll be elevated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably have a hole cut in the center for plates to slide through.
Yeah.
Well, when I was there, we measured what the minimum would be. I can't remember offhand for clearance through the bottom. So it's about safety of us standing, and that no droplets would be in contact either way. So
right.
I can't remember. I don't have those notes with me, but we had determined what the height would be.
Right.
Because anything bigger would come around, but we're not doing any buffets. We're doing none of that at this point. And then, of course, when COVID lifts, then we'll make that decision.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Anything? What else? Kristen? Are you there, Kristen?
Sorry, I'm here. Yeah, there was just a slight meltdown under Dad's duty, so right now, I think.
So we need that in the minutes. Dad is spelled D-A-D.
I don't know who was having more stress.
I'll record
Probably
that
me
in the
from
minutes.
listening to it afar. Yeah.
Tim's having meltdown.
So Plexiglas. Tim's having a meltdown. No, he's doing his best.
Very good. Good job.
Sorry, he's doing great. He's doing great. He's now staring at you, isn't he? He's standing in a dark room. Okay, so Plexiglas, I guess that's just in limbo until it's done, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. New business is blank, but we have some things to discuss about if we wanted to do a fundraiser, or if there was an event that we wanted to hold, or anything like that around the Christmas season. So I will open the floor to discussion. anyone has any ideas of different little things that they'd like to do. I feel like I had one, but I have completely forgotten it at the moment. So does anyone have anything?
I did talk to Mal about, now that she has a functioning kiln, about her doing like a paintable ornament thing, or like a pick 3 ornament thing for a certain amount of money or whatever. So she would sell the ornaments to us. People could come in and like pick out 3 of whatever her designs are. And then they would paint them, she'd fire them for them, and then we'd have to arrange pickup at the Brentwood Hall again. I don't know if she's prepared for Christmas. She's trying to get stuff together to see if she could do that, but it would be definitely realistic for her to do like a Valentine's or potentially like an Easter or a springtime / Mother's Day kind of thing.
Okay.
So we're thinking of like a make and take idea.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I like the pottery bar.
Or, yeah, just like the paint bar. We could even realistically, with social distancing and social bubbles, like once obviously this second wave kind of eases off, depending on how that looks, Mal could even do like a paint night where it was a nighttime with mothers and kids or whatever, and we could station people at a table because they'd all be in a social bubble together. And then Mal would be the one, and obviously us as hall board members would be the ones traveling around getting paint for her and things like that, kind of under the same concept as the paint bar.
Okay.
Totally. Obviously next year. So so we'll have to wait to see if she's able to do, like, because I'm thinking the Christmas season, like I love the idea of doing it for Valentine's Day and Mother's Day are going to be great opportunities. So if she decides it should be ready, like it could be cool for Christmas. Oh, that's what my idea was. Okay. So let's put a pin in that one, because I think the idea of like the take home will be kind of cool, because a lot of people in our area, like obviously they have to travel to Barrie or to Collingwood to do something like that, where like this is going to be kind of close to home. So it's like go pick up your kit, bring it home, paint it, and then do a drop off and a swap kind of thing.
Yeah, it could be sort of a family craft night. They could do it, right? So they do it in their own home, and yeah.
Hey everyone.
My idea was, hello, hi.
Okay.
We're just discussing different ideas for the Christmas season. If there was like an event we wanted to throw, or a fundraiser, or just something for the community. I was thinking a possibility could be that we do a like not a Santa Claus parade, but like maybe we have someone dress up as Santa and we kind of plan a day to like go around Brentwood, socially distance, just make a trip around, like maybe have Santa on a tractor, just to, like, get out there and give some like cheer back.
So like on Christmas Eve type thing, or?
No, that's way too late in the game. Like maybe like the weekend before, like obviously everyone's got, well, not that we can do much with our families. We would just pick a time in December, just because a lot of Santa Claus parades are being canceled. So Brentwood's not that big, even if we just did like the main stretch of the road, you know, with some flags and a Santa. And just like
so we do a drive-by Santa stop?
Yeah.
Well, I thought that, but then I worried about the problem was with the highway. If people started like stopping on the highway.
Well,
that's true.
Angus on Christmas Eve, they've done it for quite a few years. They do it in conjunction with the fire department. And they drive around Christmas Eve, which is quite neat. People go to the end of their driveways, but they set the route out, the map in advance. So I don't know if this is something like, because the fire department was doing birthdays in the beginning with COVID, that I wonder if people want to, you know, if we were going to do that, people put their names, submit their name and address, and they get put on the list.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Could we also somehow incorporate, like, I know everybody is obviously struggling with COVID, but I think as a small community, we also need to reach out for our food banks, because people aren't going to the food banks to donate as much as the food banks need. If we did a drive-by thing, or like put your name on the list, could we say like, can you donate a non-perishable item, and then we could drop it off on behalf of the Brentwood Community Center and like Brentwood as a community.
So yeah, if we did it early enough, and then like if we were doing it earlier enough in December, then they could leave their stuff at the end of their driveway. Like leave a little grocery bag with their items or something. So when Santa's waving, one of us could be, picking up the food bank.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I was thinking, like, in coordination with that, like another, like a fundraiser that we could do, not for us, but for the food bank, would be like maybe a turkey event where families can purchase a turkey through us. We'll purchase a turkey and then donate it to whichever other local food places may need a turkey. I'm not sure what like the needs for turkeys are at this time of year. Or we could do it where we could provide maybe some Christmas dinners to families. I know like the broker in town in Collingwood, he does like these big packs and he does like an actual turkey dinner and people can just come and pick it up if they're in need. So like even if we did 10 for our local community, it would be like 10 families that are struggling at this time. Like we could provide them with the dinner that they need.
Yeah.
Would we be, I think the food bank's great, Kristen. The one challenge is and not meaning to get judgmental, but just working at the family resource and stuff. People they may double dip. The markets are out there with Salvation Army and the Christmas Cheer and Berry, which I think we fall into that. I'm not sure where the jurisdiction is, or if not, the Salvation Army in Collingwood. I'm wondering if we could maybe focus on seniors, knowing that it is
COVID.
Yeah,
I was just going to say, like, adopt a senior and provide them with a couple of hot meals for them to heat up themselves. Rather than gifts, give them, like, a turkey dinner broken down into, like, 6 weekly meals for them or whatever.
Yeah, so the seniors, the group that support the seniors in our area, they are having a lot of restrictions with COVID, I saw. So, like, right now, the only thing it seems like they're able to do is Christmas cards. So, like, people are welcome to make a Christmas card, and those are delivered to the seniors. I think they're going to be providing flowers, but they won't be able to be doing, like, the gift like they used to be able to do. So I know, like, there's a lot of restrictions, so I don't know, like, about providing a hot meal, like, the liability there would be. Like, I don't know what avenue we could provide that through.
Well, right. I think we would have to definitely look into an organization that's already doing it. Like, let's say Meals on Wheels, and maybe fundraise to purchase meals. I mean, because I don't think we're able to go into the Brentwood Hall and make turkey dinners, which would be great, but I think realistically we have to stay within the parameters of people that are doing it already. Whether
definitely.
And I don't want to say skip the dishes. I don't know what other organizations that are providing meals, but we pay for some.
I know there's one in Wasaga Beach. She does it every year through the church. And obviously this is before COVID, but she didn't make the meal. She just put everything together, like a box of stovetop and then like the items and then in a big, huge pan that you could cook your turkey in. And the only thing that was missing was the turkey. I don't know if that's something else that we could maybe do.
Right.
Just to get around the parameters of the restrictions and stuff.
Right.
Because you're going to get groceries from the grocery store anyway. I assume a lot of people are already doing their own methods of trying to keep everything sanitized, but maybe that's something we could do.
Right.
I like that. Okay.
I like that.
Back to what I was mentioning about the seniors program, Seniors Make-A-Wish or whatnot.
Yeah.
If anyone has an interest, maybe us as hall boards can get together. Well, not get together, sorry. We can each make our own Christmas cards if anyone's interested. I mean, or we could do maybe like a few. I don't know if you can just buy a box.
You usually can at Walmart.
You're so cute.
Look it up.
Like the holidays.
No, I mean, like, if they want people to buy cards or if they're wanting people to actually make cards.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
Yes, people, I do not have mom brain, but I do know where cards come from.
Like when you said
that. Are you sure?
Feeling a little positive. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get a goal of 1,400 handmade cards.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Because they want to make sure every senior and the nursing staff and support workers all get them.
So could that be?
Yeah, so they're all looking for homemade cards. Yeah, like I like the idea. I just don't know how we market it. Like, what are we asking people to make cards and we'll deliver cards to the Make-A-Wish, or are we saying like, here's a kit, go home, make a card, then give it back to us and donate it to the senior Make-A-Wish, or
so Kristen,
pay us $2 and we'll make a card.
Kristen, do we know for sure what like I haven't followed the Senior Wish in the area yet this year, but do we 100% sure that they're not doing anything other than cards?
Hold on, I got them open here just because I wanted to get the right information. Where the cheese is my keyboard?
I can't even get into my phone.
It says that this year, Christmas wish list, but this is not possible this year due to restrictions and lack of space at senior residents, plus the changes of COVID-19, etc. One of our challenges is that we cannot have drop box for gift items throughout the community this year. We're planning to make sure that we will touch the lives of lonely seniors this Christmas, and we need your help to make a difference. Reaching out to seniors in our community is our first step, providing personally handcrafted Christmas cards with messages inside to the seniors to reassure them that they are not being forgotten and that we care about them. I'm going to cough, but I don't have COVID. We're looking for volunteers to help us craft professional cards and messages, and we'll need over 1,500 cards for seniors and 500 cards for caregivers and frontline workers. We've also received many requests to provide a shopping service and or delivery items to senior homes.
And this is just in Clearview?
Oh, you want no, this is their whole Senior Wish Association.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
There's like, sorry, I believe it's for our area. Like
I think it's Simcoe County.
There's like, and then there's like the Clearview, like chapter of it.
Okay.
Let me see.
I'm looking up Clearview Senior.
Could we do, like, obviously we want to fundraise and evidently we want to get Christmas cards. Is there any way to do like a crock pot, socially distanced friendly pickup meal where you as a family would pay X amount of dollars, you bring your said Tupperware container within restrictions, obviously, and then we would fill your Tupperware container with your meal to go home. Like if you did like spaghetti and meatballs, or you picked up a meal kit for, I don't know, lasagna or something like that, and then we could make money to buy the cards for the Seniors Foundation or whatever.
Yes, I think the issue though would be one, touching the Tupperware, because we would touch every Tupperware to put stuff in. So either we'd have to use like disposables, and then the other problem is like, are we all allowed to get together to make food to serve?
Yeah.
Because at some point we're gonna have to like clean up or like all be at the hall to serve the food.
Right.
Well, that's why I say crock pot meals. So you would make something like as a hall board member that's a crock pot friendly meal, like baked beans or pulled pork. And then someone else could say, you know what, I'll bake fresh buns. Exactly. And then you come in and you say, oh, I would like a pulled pork. I'd like the buns to go with it. I'd like spaghetti and meatballs. And you pay per entree you buy, whether we provide the containers, like disposable, heatable things for the ovens or whatever. And then that's what you would pay for and then leave. And everything's based on donations from the community. And then we would just make money off of the actual sales of the food. Because I think everybody's missing like a home-cooked meal as much as we're all happy that we can still get takeout. There's something about a Brentwood dinner that we're all kind of missing.
Love it. So I just found it. The goal to collect 500 cards for the Clearview Township one.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So just so everyone knows. I like that idea. Another version, like a play on that, that would be maybe less work. Again, don't know the logistics, but what if we did like a drive-by hot chocolate day
So we could actually like be out there, and it would be like a drive-through kind of system, and we could have hot chocolate in to-go cups, charge like $2 or $1.50, whatever we want to charge,
and some baked goods to go with it.
Yeah, like individually wrapped. People can just drive in, grab a hot chocolate. Like we can have, maybe we'll do road signs. So as people are getting closer, they'll be like, hey, stop for hot chocolate, like raising money for this, support our local charities, blah, blah, blah. And we could have like a few stations. And everyone's spread out. And then it's just like, oh, open your window, hand us your money, and here's your hot chocolate.
Maybe, I like that. Maybe that's where we could do our drive for, like if it's food or whatever, right? So so give them another reason to come, bring your donation, and then we've got, drive through hot chocolate station and.
Yeah, so like in that sense, we could do it like pay with a non-perishable item or like $1 cash. So people that plan to come and do it, they can have a hot chocolate. And maybe we just do cookies, like something easy that all of us can bake at home, like chocolate chip cookies or this cookies. And it's like get a hot chocolate and a cookie, and make it easy, like, and fast, because we don't want to encourage people to stay. We want them to grab we want to hand them their stuff and then buy.
Yeah, we could also say at the same time, bring your non-perishable food donation and Christmas cards to give to our seniors too. And then we could kind of say double whammy. People could bring homemade cards from the kids. They could bring a donation for the food bank, get a hot chocolate, or buy a hot chocolate and be on their way.
Right.
Is there a way of including Santa in that? Is there a way of including Santa in that by socially distanced?
I love that idea.
So just tie it all into one event rather than trying to
just do one day event. We could have Santa there, like just jingling his bells in his belly, just walking around while people are pulling up, get hot chocolate. So like we'll kind of set it up maybe with like some 10 by 10 tents so that we are covered if it's snowing or raining or whatever. And we kind of rope it off. We don't want people to park and get out. We want people to like hand us their stuff from their window and kind of keep moving because we don't want to crowd. We know people in Brentwood love to crowd when they see someone that they just saw yesterday, but they still have to talk to them today.
Yeah.
Like a drive.
Because Lorianne and I talk on the phone every day.
Yes, because if you guys ran into each other in person, you would still stop to chat.
Yes.
We can't see each other because of COVID.
Still take a half an hour.
So that could be a fun event. We should narrow it down to like what we actually want to support, like because our food bank's taking non-perishable, or are they only taking cash donations right now? Like,
right.
We could figure out what we want to actually support, so that when we put our message out there, people are aware.
It could be like if we're just making it so it's one place for people to go and do their like. Everybody wants to donate to the food bank and they want to, and maybe there's a bunch of people who want it, but they don't want to have to go and find out where they need to send those Christmas cards to or whatever. So we present it as we're offering a one-stop, drop off your food bank, drop off your homemade Christmas cards, but we'd have to put out there what it is that we're doing and what the expectations are, what they're hoping for and blah, 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 right? So we'd have to link with the seniors, Facebook or whatever and share all that information. And then enjoy, Santa will be there to wave and say hi, socially distance, and we'll have hot chocolate that you can drive through, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Right? Just do it all in one day.
I like it.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
And it's outside. Right?
We'll freeze. It's Brentwood.
Right.
Okay, so let's say, are we worried about crowds though? Like this whole what do we fall into in regards to legislation right now?
So if it's outside,
it's 10 people.
Is it 100? No. What is it, Johnny?
No.
50?
50.
50.
50 outside and 10 inside?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was 25 outside now and 10 inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kill, I think you're right.
Again?
Was it 25 people? Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, if people are staying in their vehicles, they're not technically standing within the social distance. Like they're not impeding social distance rules.
It's a drive-through.
I would assume it's similar.
Nobody's staying.
Yeah.
Well, I would assume that it's similar to the testing sites as well, where you stay in your car
Right.
And they just kind of push you along through. So
Yeah.
you might be okay there.
And we don't have to run it for a full day. Like we're gonna like, here's our time slot, you know, pick a 3-hour window, and then they just basically are driving through, or 2 hours, whatever we want to.
Yeah.
I'm just jotting some notes down here.
Okay. So
do we have a date in mind at all?
Oh.
To kick off.
Are you going to have to get a hold of the food bank to see what kind of donations they're accepting?
When are they
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and when are they putting their packages together?
Yeah, and like what, like, are they even accepting food? Like, or do we have to hold the food for 24 hours?
Well,
and which food bank are we going to do? Angus, it would be Stainer, right? Sorry. The Stainer Food Bank?
I'd say Stainer.
Yeah.
Does anyone know the person running that one that could talk to them? No, but let me just Google while I'm here. I'll see if there's any contact info.
So Stainer, and then the seniors, Clearview.
Senior Make-A-Wish, Clearview.
Senior Make-A-Wish.
That is definitely not at all what I wanted.
Yeah, when do they want to have their cards delivered? Like, what's their little cap on that?
I don't see a date. Okay, so there's an email here. I can send an email out to the Clearview Stainer Food Bank and ask them what they're just saying. Like, as far as I can see here, it just says that they're not asking people to enter, but I will send them a quick email asking if they are accepting donations and what are their parameters for COVID-safe donations and things like that.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. And were you in touch with the seniors lady 2 years ago, Kristen? What was her name?
Yeah, it's one of Robert Walker's daughters. Yeah, like I'll reach out to them. Like maybe like if we're keeping distances, like what if the possibility of maybe they set up their own little 10 by 10 tent,
right,
with some signs, and then they can collect the cards on their own or provide people information about it, like depending on how late in the game it is.
Right.
Just seeing if they have a deadline or not.
Clearview Music Hall. Oh, there it is. Senior Wish.
I know we're all Googling, eh?
Seeking greetings. I hope this new and faster must be exhausted. Okay. Prolonged periods of social Christmas cards.
Oh yeah, where's the start button?
We'll send Christmas plants to the nursing, long-term, and senior residents. Days. Stop. It's annoying. I do not qualify, but I do not have. Oh gosh, where is it? Good Lord, it's a long newsletter. Oh, okay. So yeah, that newsletter came from like the whole association.
I guess another option, because my fear is that people aren't going to be educated on this Christmas card thing. We could actually, if anyone's interested, like we could all do it, or one of us or 10 of us or whatever. If we all kind of make a few Christmas cards, we could like maybe have 20 for sale and just sell them to people if they come in and say, hey, do you want to send a Christmas card to a senior? Like, it's handmade, blah, blah, blah. Like, you got to buy it for whatever. And then we get them to sign the cards, like to fill out a note, sign the cards, give it back. And then we just donate the money to the seniors center, the seniors thing as well. I'll make Christmas cards. I don't mind.
So I mean, like, even if we like could all agree to make 5 or like however many you can make, and it just obviously, like, I'm sure they don't have to be extravagant cards.
Well, I think the biggest thing is just helping them promote their idea, right? So we would have to.
Yeah, and that's my idea of like, who's going to go home and make a card when it's like, oh, I'll just buy a card from you that you've made and I'll just sign it and then give the money to the seniors home.
Yeah, because if we start making cards, and maybe Tammy at the town, because she does card making, I mean, I've got creative memory stuff. They wouldn't be that difficult, because we could even promote that we are selling homemade cards. Because if you don't have the stuff,
yeah, so
you know, because the idea is that you're not just going to go and buy a couple Hallmark ones. They want homemade cards.
Yeah, they want homemade cards.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would totally go to Walmart.
So what if I'm
some that
going to
look
reach
homemade
out to them tomorrow, the seniors, and I'll double check that they're all right if we sell homemade cards. And
Those
then
that don't want to
everyone's all right with donating the profits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those would be available to people that just don't want to go to the, they want to help, but they don't want to actually make the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're still going to encourage
so that's
people.
my thing though. Like, we're going to be holding this drive-through Carol so late that I don't think there's going to be time for people to learn about it right then and go home and make a card.
No, you're right.
So like we can share that they're doing cards on social media, but I think we're not going to win in that. Now go home, cut up some construction paper and some glue stick and make a card and then get it to the place to donate it, when it's like, okay, we've made them. Here you go. Fill your name. Drop them in this box so that we don't have to touch the card. And
is there any way we could talk to?
Yeah. My thought was we would be promoting it. And then we would be saying on December 15th, we're doing a drive-through where you can drop off your food bank stuff, so you don't have,
no, that's fine. Like, we could do that as well. But I'm just saying that, like, people sometimes don't read that shit. So we are going to market to the people that are going to just see us standing with some hot chocolate.
Like, oh, you're talking about people that never looked at what we've posted or looked at our flyer.
Yeah, they don't read what we say. Like, they just they're going to be driving by, they see our sign, they're going to pull in, and we're going to hit those people who are going to feel like garbage for not reading our posts, and they're going to go, oh my god, I'm such an ass. They're like, yeah, so buy a card, buy a cookie, buy a hot chocolate,
right?
Get the hell out.
Get the hell out.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Merry Christmas, you filthy.
Yeah, like, obviously we'll tell them about it. Like, I don't know. I'll talk to the seniors Make-A-Wish. I'll see what their suggestions are for us helping them with their card situation. Like, even if we give 10 cards, like, that goes a long way to their 500 cards.
Sure.
Yeah. And worst case, we don't sell any cards and all of us make at least 2 cards. Well, then there's some cards going that way.
Yeah.
Guess what you're getting for Christmas?
Yay!
Okay. All right.
So tentatively, what is everyone looking for in regards to a date?
Okay, here's an idea. I'm just been Googling. There's somebody in Asa that is selling a case of gingerbread men. They're good till March something. And there's 90 of them in there.
Right.
40, so 2 gingerbread per case. They're good till March 2021. And they're $10. I wonder if we, because who's our market? We're getting the children that can't see Santa. We're getting that market.
Are you talking about like a DIY take-home, build-your-own gingerbread man kit?
Yeah.
Are they used cookies?
Yeah. They weren't, Kristen.
Yeah, they were pre-eaten, Kristen, and donated.
Well, that's what I'm confused. Like, why is this person just selling a case? Like, is this their business, or is it just like, hey, I just have an extra case? Like, they're good
no, Because they're like my mom and they found a sale.
No, we have some extra cases of full-size gingerbread man cookies.
Who has extra cases? Like, how many's in the case?
They went, it's on sale. It's a good deal. Start to come.
And how are they good for that long? What are they made from?
Okay, some might be
gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
But I love the
But
idea.
we could get candy, and you could put in like 3 gumdrop buttons and a little bag of icing, or a little thing of icing, and that's part of your kit. Take your gingerbread home and decorate it and get high off of sugar children.
Because this is something we could also reach out to maybe the youth center, because I think they're up and running. Not
the youth center.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes, they are.
So I think it'd be a nice like come around, because really at the end of the day, we're not making any money on this. I'm assuming.
No,
we're just doing this out of the goodness of our hearts.
So if we include our Clearview youth can help. If we purchase these, they could package them up, and so it's going then the youth then for the children to experience, then back to seniors to reap the reward. I don't know. I just think it's a nice story.
Yeah,
I like it.
No, yes.
Well, I like the idea that we don't have to make the cookies. Because we're doing the cards. Holy moly.
Mom, get the cookies, and if the Brentwood Hall doesn't buy them, we'll have gingerbread cookies for Christmas.
So how many were in the? Excuse me. How many were in the case?
There's some. We have to. Okay. Blah blah blah. There is package that you keep laughing. There's 45 packages in a case, and there's 2 cookies in a package. So 90.
So
cookies.
90 cookies.
So, you know.
Right.
And why do they stay fresh until March?
Because they're full of preservatives.
They're cookies.
They're gingerbread.
They're crunchy. They're
crunchy. They're not soft gingerbread.
45.
They're from ESSA. This guy's
individually sealed.
And
yeah, they're sealed.
Okay.
He gets lots of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he wants $10.
Mom, send it to me on Facebook.
90 full size. Okay.
Where the hell did you find this?
I'll legitimize it. It's not just one of those cool free deals.
No, but no, I wouldn't.
Were you get a picture of the cookies in the box?
I can't even tone in here anymore. What else do you want off of Facebook? Share.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, how much would that cost us per, not per unit, like per gingerbread man, but per package of 2? If we're saying that it's going to be $30 for a case, there's technically 45 in a case.
Some at 50 cents, they're like 5 cents each. Am I right?
I think your math's slightly off, Lorian.
Well, 50 cents each would be 45. I don't know. I'm not.
11 cents.
60.
There, thank you.
Well, it really doesn't matter.
They're cheap.
We're not making money on it, Steve-o.
$10.
We got 30,000. We got 30,000 in the bank account. We can afford
I saw table lamps on the marketplace. I guess.
Oh, they're $10 a box.
Yeah.
I thought you said they were $30 a box.
No.
Oh, these are just like these are like the cookies that the bakeries buy to do, and then you buy like, yeah, I've seen these before. I'm pretty sure, pretty sure Sobeys buys these.
And if we're not comfortable, then let's reach out to Sobeys. Like, do you know what I mean? We could look at getting Halloween candy when it comes down sale too that works with decorating.
I think there's going to be a lot of candy this year.
Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Hey.
The stores are still
back. So back to the date. So
I question the legitimacy. I finally got the picture of the gingerbreadiness because they look more like sugar cookies.
Well, they do.
They do. They look like ginger flavored sugar cookies.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
we like the idea. Let's do this. We like the idea of a case of cookies because that takes a lot of pressure off of us.
Yeah.
Can we make a motion to purchase one case?
Yeah.
I motion.
Yeah. Right?
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
how are you?
Or can you buy cookies from the wholesalers? Does the wholesaler sell these strange cookies that last a year?
Not for $10. Not for
not for $10.
Not for $10. I'm really questioning the quality of these cookies. They're gonna be like hockey pucks.
They are though. They're the ones that you buy that come like 4 cookies in a box, and the bakery will give you the icing and the candy. Because they're children. They have no taste buds.
And they just want to
my idea. It was cookies that people could put in their mouth and eat.
Well, you can after they soak in your hot chocolate for 4 hours.
I mean, they're pretty cute, actually. Good find,
Actually, he says, yes, please text me before coming. Please wear a mask. Use the first straw. He's in Utopia. Maybe his last name is
So did we make a motion to buy a box of these cookies? I lost that. Did we all talk at once?
Yeah.
I motioned. Carol seconded.
A second.
Yay!
Okay, perfect. Okay, someone's getting the cookies. I motion that we're going to have to give Carol a budget because she's going to have to make icing and somehow find a way to provide icing for everyone. So we're going to need like little to-go containers.
Oh, Mom has a whole bunch of those little 2-ounce to-go containers. Those would be perfect.
Hello?
How long does royal icing stay for?
I would just do buttercream.
A good year.
Oh my god. These cookies are gonna make it through the nuclear friggin' war.
Trump's re-election. I'll make it through that.
You can buy it. You can get the
I know the bulk barn sells the royal icing powder. It's $5 for a big bag of it. I have a bag I will donate because I'm never ever going to use it. So we're off to a start with 1 bag of royal icing mix.
Because to make real, then you're using real egg whites, and that's
No, and it's for kids who have no taste buds.
Yeah.
Like they're not going to know the difference.
So we'll circle back to that. So we'll do the little container with some colors of icing, and then sprinkles.
And some sprinkles.
Yeah.
So
I like that the cookies are already prepackaged, so we're not touching anything. Like you would sell a pair of gingerbread men. You
get 2 gingerbread men, and we'll put those inside of a bag with 3 types of icing, and then a little thing of sprinkles.
Okay. Yeah. Done.
And if anybody has old Halloween candy that are like Jubes or Sour Cherry Blasters or anything else like that, and we can just chuck those in if anybody has those leftovers.
Actually, we could, let's approve to have someone go purchase. What are those ones, those dots?
Yeah.
Those are not available this year.
Oh.
I have not been able to find them anywhere because I use them for Christmas baking.
Yeah.
If I find them, I'll just donate them.
Okay, so
Erica's smiling like she has dots.
No, I'm not. I'm just thinking bulk.
I just look and see it. Erica's like, I might have dots.
No.
Okay, we're gonna have to have a meeting before this.
So November.
Obviously. So let's do the beginning of November, just in case we need to do a touching base one at the end of November.
Okay, sounds good.
So what's today, Tuesday? Is anyone available November 10th in the evening?
I'm good.
At 6:30 p.m.
I'm good.
I think I'm good.
What day of the week is that?
It's a Tuesday.
That's a Tuesday.
Sure.
Okay.
The date for this? Did I come up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
You can hear me? Okay. I would suggest us go earlier in December because anybody that's collecting for Christmas They like to get stuff packaged like the second week that it's distributed, possibly like usually around the 14th, 15th, they're distributing. So if we did it.
So that leaves Saturday the 5th or the 6th for the Sunday.
Yeah.
That's the first weekend in December.
Yeah.
Second weekend is the 12th, 13th.
Yeah.
So we're aiming for like the first weekend.
Do we want to do it on a Sunday or a Saturday?
Maybe
the rate we're going nowhere. So it doesn't really matter.
I'm voting for a Sunday in the fact that even though we're supposed to be socially distanced, grandparents typically have grandkids on a Sunday. So I'm voting for Sunday the 6th.
So let's possibly aim for that, and then we'll know more once these other organizations let us know what their deadlines are, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We also need a budget for someone to purchase hot chocolate mix.
Oh, get the Mother Parkers from the wholesale club.
We need hot chocolate and we need disposable cups.
We probably have enough already there, Kristen. We'll take a look.
Yeah, there's probably there.
Okay.
So, Mom, you can take a look tomorrow when you drive by the place.
Are we going?
Okay, I'm gonna put a motion out there, a motion that Carol and I look after all the food, all the gathering, and we need $100 budget.
Yeah, I love it. Keep her busy.
I'll motion it. I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Okay.
Because I really,
hey, Carol, you just got voluntold to spend time with Mom.
I really, really, really miss everybody, but I can't get an urgent and word in edgewise.
Okay, so shooting for December 6th.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to meet on the 10th.
Go ahead.
We're going to meet on the 10th, and that'll be just to talk just about this day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Christmas event.
Also at that meeting, I'll try and have some sign mock-ups done because I'll need a budget to have some road signs printed.
Okay. Should we be putting out like a super preliminary heads up post on Facebook, like just saying, keep your eyes peeled, there's going to be like Santa's coming soon kind of thing?
Not yet. Maybe after the next meeting. Like I don't want to give, just because we don't know anything. And then we'll have a poster maybe we can put up.
Okay. So that leads me to, does Wayne have a Santa suit?
He has a Father Christmas suit.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that'll scare the shit out of
That's a little Catholic.
He looks like a bishop.
He looks like a fat Gandalf.
So does anyone know anyone with a Santa suit?
Not me.
Because Uncle Wayne gonna be cold out there in his friggin' undies.
Legion, I don't know. Johnny, do you know anybody?
Does your dad have one?
I'm texting him right now to ask.
He probably has.
Where can people rent Santa suits? I
think you pick parties in town. The party place has a rentable Santa suit, I'm pretty sure.
I'll keep an eye on Facebook.
Make sure it's not expired, Mom.
Okay, so this will get us started. Otherwise, we'll meet on the 10th of November at 6:30.
Is 6:30 good for everybody, or is that?
Or does anyone want 7 or 7 better?
I'll be there on time this time.
I will too. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. That's all right. Does everyone want to push it till 7? Like we're doing that from home, so, or is everyone still fine with 6:30?
I'm fine with 6:30.
Doesn't matter.
Sorry, Tim just said 7 because he doesn't like to do bedtime by himself.
Okay, 7's fine then. And are we meeting at the hall?
No, we're doing it by phone.
Okay, I don't know why I heard hall somewhere. Sorry.
So 7 o'clock. There we go. I can.
The hall's closed.
Tim said thank you.
So I'm sorry,
Thanks,
you guys
Tim.
are talking about your next board meeting being November 10th?
Yes.
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 But it would just strictly be going on about over this event.
Perfect.
Kayla, is that good for you?
I'm just checking. No, I have a BIA meeting at 7 p.m.
Okay.
on the 10th.
Everyone,
So
what about the 9th?
I'm good for the 9th.
Sure.
The Monday?
That's a council meeting.
Council meeting.
Okay. What about the 11th?
That's Remembrance Day. Does anyone have big plans?
I have to be at the garage on Wednesdays.
Carol, it's at 7
Well, you can go Zoom at Mom's house.
You could just get home before 7 p.m.
Oh yeah, it's all easy for them to say. Eh?
I know, right? Jeez.
I have to change oil that day. And
Yeah, okay. At 7, that's fine.
7
You
on
could
the
do it
11th?
via your phone. Yeah.
Oh, is there going to be any issues because that's Remembrance Day?
I
no,
personally don't have any plans.
Okay.
At that time of night, but
Okay, no, I'm just double checking just because we observe it at work, but that's all.
that's at
Just
11.
to know. Yeah, but I just didn't know if anybody else had evening plans because it's Remembrance Day.
I do not. But thank you for checking.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone's a go. Next meeting, blah blah blah. Adjournment is 7:40. Yay!
Yay!
So it definitely
Okay. Well, thanks everyone.
7.
What's that? Yeah, the 11th.